Hi, some of you may know that I am the creator of this list that's been going around on a subreddit called NYC Food. It's been 3 years. I'm a Vietnamese who had lived in Vietnam for 16 years before moving to New York. You can judge by my accent. I have visited 40 different Vietnamese restaurants in the city from across 5 boroughs. And this video is about one of those entries, link in the description for the full top 10 as of early 2025. Let's go. Sitting at number 2 is Banh. Okay, as far as the years go by, one would think that I should be rational about going about these things. Objective? Probably not, because it's my list. But rational? Absolutely, I should be. However, it's incredibly difficult to be rational around this restaurant. It is by far breaking any rules and perimeters that were set out and expected of a Vietnamese restaurant. Banh is head and shoulder above every Vietnamese restaurant in the city. It was boiling out above its skin. Now, when I put together a detailed post for Banh, the very first sentence is, Banh on Amsterdam Avenue is the best Vietnamese joint in New York City, and was also very certain that this will not be dethroned anytime soon. I wage authenticity very high while ranking these places, but it's certainly not the most definitive quality to win above all else. If it is to my taste, I will consider it very seriously. Well, ideally, I want both. Authenticity, for the most part, is overrated. I'm sure someone already had a take on this, but here is mine in the scope of Vietnamese food landscape. Viet food in general is a great representation of how to combine very cheap local ingredients over and over and over and over again in thousands of different ways. The impression of Viet food being healthy and balanced is derived from the fact that the majority of the dishes are meant to be consumed on a daily basis. Routine food. Indulgence is a hard trait to come by, especially when the country had just escaped starvation holistically as a nation in the late 90s and early 2000s. Some may still argue that it is a false statement, but Vietnamese truly believe in 2 states of daily living. One is ăn no mặc ấm, which is eat full and wear warm, and ăn ngon mặc đẹp, which is eat good and wear pretty. Now, as the nation went on, many families switched from one state in the weekdays to another during the weekend. Some switched altogether. Some never experienced the first state at all. And in the minds of many, eating good and eating indulgently are the chances to try out different cuisine, instead of redoing your daily food with more expensive picks. Upscaling Viet food or reinventing it is simply not in many's minds. Now, from a commercial standpoint, upscale Viet restaurants with upscale prices will ultimately suffer the same fate as many fast food chains that enter this market, losing out to street vendors or home meal. Vietnamese eat out to experience novelty, like exotic ingredients or cuisine, or just simply pick out, like going to a buffet. Now, in this far distant land like New York City, authenticity is already a tall order. So what does upscaling providing one's own twist do to the experience? Can we mask authenticity with our own creation and spin as a new thing? Can we arguably skip the original and go for a remake since we already know what's the old stuff? Can we even judge the new thing from any standpoint or any reference besides that it tastes kind of nice? So where does Banh sit in all of this? Now, Banh, for the most part, presents faithfully a lot of dishes, while kind of doing its own thing from time to time. It provides me with new ways of enjoying same dishes that I had eaten many times before. But if it fits my liking and my taste, does it matter? However, this is not the reason why Banh is ranked this high on this list. Many of its restaurants stand out for their signature dishes or their way of perfecting certain popular recipes. Banh stands out for its indirect promise, you will always have a mom in me. Okay, that doesn't sound right. Banh is like a mom, like a mother. Mom makes a lot of dishes, routine dishes, everyday dishes, seasonal dishes, occasional dishes. Banh is a carousel of weekly surprises. This is a great trick to pull everyone in. Commitment demands the most passionate group of people to pull it off. This is almost like a cheat code. Their special ranges from things like bánh cuốn, a very common breakfast in Hanoi, steamed rice rolls with ground meat, topped with fried onion crisp. Now, thịt heo quay, which is pork bellies, our own version of a chicharron. Bánh đập, smashed rice cake, a popular plate from the city of Huế. Bánh bèo, water fern rice cake, another popular plate from Huế. Cơm cháy, a crispy rice with fish sauce. Cơm means rice. Cháy means burnt, a very common thing to eat before the wide adoption of modern rice cookers. Bún cá Hải Phòng, a fish noodle soup from Hải Phòng. Honestly, I haven't tried the original, so I can't really comment on this, but I get to try it here. These are just a few of their rotations in 2024, and chances are they are doing something completely different right now. Now, Banh graces you with its warm interior and thoughtful presentation of the menu. The menu is shown through a QR code that includes a small reel of how each dish gets its finishing touches before arriving at your table. Incredibly enticing and helpful for the first-time visitors and people with limited exposure to the cuisine. Now, Banh shines the most during the Tết holiday, Vietnamese Lunar New Year. Now, during this time, Banh offers two special experiences. One is a reservation-only dinner event held in a few nights before Lunar New Year. Sure, the price is arguably ridiculous, but it's a great experience if you miss home that much. And the second is special Tết food items, things like bánh chưng, giò, mứt. You can order individual items or a whole basket online. Sure, the price is also ridiculous, but I think you get the point. Now, as of early 2025, reservations can only be made on site, so expect a 15 to 30 minute wait. I guess that's better than hunting for weeks on Resi or open tables. Now, Banh remains my number one spot to take my friends or big groups. Once they're familiar with the Vietnamese food, then I will take them to the number one spot. If I have to pick one Vietnamese restaurant that represents the cuisine in the most meaningful spectrum, Banh is it. Banh is the complete package. And to this day, I still feel bad placing Banh in a second place. The sole reason is because of Mom's existence.